Hi guys, I am Gary Motters, and today we will be making delicious feta cheese. Yeah, let's get on with the tutorial. Today we will be making some cheese. So to start off with the cheese, you get 2 cups of milk. One cup of just milk, cow milk. Put it into a pan. And turn the stove on. Not too hot, and just kind of let the milk boil. Okay, so the milk has been heating at a medium temperature, not quite boiled yet, but now is about the right time to add some sugar, just a little bit. This sugar will act as the starter culture in the cheese, and it'll help the vinegar and to make the curds, and it'll help the curdling process, and it will just add a little bit of flavor. So just stir that in. And you do want to casually, normally just keep the milk mixing, otherwise it might, I don't know, clump or stick or something. So, yeah, meet you back when the milk is boiling. Okay, so the milk has been boiling for about 10-15 minutes or so, and it's starting to get thicker, and, when it starts to boil and bubble up, just turn the stove off. Like now, it's starting to come up. And so this means that the milk is boiling, so we can turn that off. Let it simmer down, let it cool down. And now we will add 125 milliliters of white distilled vinegar or any kind of acidic materials like lemons, but I'm just going to use vinegar. And so 125 milliliters. That's it. And so you're going to want to leave the temperature on a little bit, like actually just leave it, and just pour it in and mix it, and it'll start to curd incredibly rapidly. See that? It's turning into cheese right now, and I think we can just let it sit for a moment. Okay, so this has been just sitting here cooling down. I haven't mixed it that much for about 5 minutes, and it looks great. So now for the rest, you're probably going to need a very sterile cloth or a colander or a strainer, and another pan. Yeah, okay, see you there. Okay, so here I have a very sterile cloth. It's been boiling, and you can also use cheesecloth, or you don't even need this. Some people press it with their own hands, but this is easier. I have a colander here and a pot here, and so, sorry about that, the battery died on the camera. So, we, just, here's the colander and here's the pot. So we put the colander on top of the pot and put the cheesecloth on top. And so, we are now going to separate the curds and the whey. So we get the pan filled with the cheese, the curded milk, and so we slowly pour that in. I'm gonna slowly do this. So the colander is just so that the cloth holds its shape. It helps, and so you want to get all the liquid out. Just want to keep the solids, and so move the cloth around a little bit so that the liquid can go through. And just continue pouring. And see you back when the all the whey is drained out. Okay, so most of the liquid has come out, so all you do is grab the cloth at the ends, like this, pick it up, and just squeeze the cloth. The cloth may still be hot, and you can see all the waves coming out. Okay, so just do this for a while. It's pretty dry now. Not that much whey is probably going to come out now. So I think that's good. Some people like their cheese a little bit with the whey, so that's fine. And so I'm going to set that aside. And here I have the pan. I'm going to fill it up with water. Just regular water, tap water. It can be cold. Okay. And we put it here. And so we are going to get some salt and put some salt in the water. 2 spoons is fine. And just mix it in there. And I think that's fine. So that's good. Put that aside. And grab your cloth and just kind of dunk it in there. And just kind of leave it there for a little bit. Okay, so this has been sitting in the salt water for about a minute. And just kind of drain that out a bit. Like that. You can take this pan and put it aside. And so get a plate and just dump your cheese out on the plate. And here you have delicious feta cheese. Okay, so with the feta you can put it with anything that you like. You could put it on pizza, eat it with tomatoes, add some basil, some herbs, and yeah, or just eat it plain. Now with this particular batch, it's a little bit not salty enough, so what I'm going to do is grab a little bit of salt, just like that, just sprinkle it on top, and mix it in a little bit, or just leave it like that. I don't know, it's your preference. And I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I like my cheese with salt on top. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.